Don't know. I haven't done this in a while. Think I got it right. Yay, I do. I seriously am so out of whack with this. I have not done streaming this way in forever. So, hopefully everything's coming through right. It's been a while. It has been a while. I hate how they changed this up a long time ago, and I hate it. I hate it. Let's see. I think we're good. I think we're good. Richard Strula, what is up? I was just thinking about you today. I'm like, man, I have not seen Richard in forever. It's been a while. It has been a while. How are you doing? How is everything going? How was your Thanksgiving? How has work been? How's the record been doing? I saw you were supposed to have music playing on the radio soon. Yeah, that was a big mouthful. I just kept spewing it out. Hope you're doing well though. I literally was thinking the other day, I'm like, man, it's been a while. JC, how are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's been a while. Richard, it has definitely been a while. I'm glad you're doing well, though. It's definitely been a while. I haven't went live much lately. I've just kind of not been feeling it. Just not been feeling it. Don't know why. Couldn't even say why. It's just not really been what I wanted to do, so I'm just not doing it. But hope you are doing well. Happy Thanksgiving, Jenny O'Brien. How you doing? JC, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. It was a little different this year. It was definitely a little bit different this year. That is awesome, Richard. That is awesome. After today's four-wheelers are amazing. They are amazing. we haven't been out in a while, but yeah, they're awesome. I don't know what I did with the camera on this either, so I'll give you the warning there that I had to mess around with sizing because it shrunk me down to this big, and then when I fixed it, it blew it up, so I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I guess we're just going to be blown up on the screen. R5 for president. I don't want to be president. Heck no. Heck no. And I'm sounding like Autumn. Heck no. But no, I would not want to be president. That is not up my alley. That's for sure. But he can keep the job. He can keep that job. Not trying to get it. Sorry, I'm trying to share this all out because I hadn't had a chance yet. I'm trying to figure out this joyful setup now. I'm not used to it. I don't go live this way very often anymore. I usually use StreamYards. So this is still so new to me, and it's been like this for a while. But no, it's the husband just got all the stuff to go hunting, so he's all excited because he's going to be hunting soon. So the four-wheeler is really going to come in handy for that, I'm sure. So, yeah, we had a mini little Thanksgiving here. Had one of our friends over and then Haley over. Not the same as usual. Didn't have the same people here. Normally we don't do Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving, so it was a little bit strange today. It was just a little strange. This is live streaming through YouTube, but I use OBS to go live, and I don't know. I tried to go live. I don't know. YouTube, when they changed everything up with it, it used to be set up different, and I still can't quite grasp this setup. It just confuses me. Got the day off. Hey, that's always a plus, especially on a holiday, but I don't know if you had anything that you were doing or that you ended up doing. You can't complain about a day off. Mike was off last night, but he worked tonight. So he was home so we could have Thanksgiving today, but he had to go into work after we ate. So I'm sure he's not thrilled about that because, if anyone knows turkey, you get tired after eating turkey. So I'm doubting he wants to stay up all night at work. Let's just start. You need ideas? Just come up with ideas, man. Come up with ideas. You got this. You got this. Now, I had thought about it tonight. I'm like, do I do StreamYards? I'm like, you know what? I haven't been live in so long. I'm going to do a solo tonight. It's Thanksgiving. I didn't think a panel was quite fitting tonight. But I might try to go live again sooner than later. JC, what type of music? Country and Christian is the main stuff I've heard Richard play. I know they're changing things every day. They change things all the time. They're like, oh, let's see if we can confuse them this time. Let's see what we can do this time. And it's annoying. Yeah. Yeah, some of that's Ed Sheeran. I didn't hear you sing. Hear you singing and playing some of that too. NWI, what's up, darling? Happy Thanksgiving. Love you, girl. Your turkey looked yummy too. Your turkey looked yummy. My eyes look squinty. I got the squintiest eyes ever. I swear to God, they're not closed, but they always look closed. But your turkey looked yummy. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving with your family, girlie. I hope you enjoyed it. The kids enjoyed it. Hopefully they ate. I think only one of my kids, well, one of my sons ate. My other son was like, I don't like turkey. I don't like this. I don't like that. Then don't eat, I guess. I cooked all day. I'm not cooking you something separate. Some drive-by truckers. Never heard of drive-by truckers, or maybe I have. Maybe I have. Um, so did everyone end up having a Thanksgiving dinner tonight, or did you do something at home? Did you still go to families, or like was it completely a different day for you guys compared to the normal? This is 2020 after all. 2020 is just different. It's all new. It's all new. It looked really good. It looked really good. I was nervous because I smoked the turkey. It smoked for 10 hours. And it still just wasn't as tender as it normally is. Like, it wasn't fall off the bone tender. And I'm like, what the heck? It's got to be done. So I pulled it off, brought it in, and we carved it. And I was nervous. I was truly nervous. I'm like, this didn't turn out right. And no, it turned out perfect. Tender, perfect smoke taste. It was perfect. Whatever reason, it just didn't get as fall off the bone tender as it normally does. So I don't know if it was just the turkey itself or if it was the fact that I was cooking at a little bit lower of a temperature than I normally cook at, because I ran into my stupid mistakes today. Yesterday when I went and got all the stuff, I'm like, I need this, this, and this, and this. I got all the stuff because originally I didn't know I was doing Thanksgiving today. Paula Widener, what's up? How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Um, but I wasn't originally going to do it today, so I went and got the stuff, came home, thought, okay, I still have wood for the smoker, I'm good. Late last night, I'm like, oh crap, I need wood for the smoker. I have no wood. So I thought, okay, I'm going to run to Menards in the morning. They're always open on Thanksgiving morning for their sales. Well, 2020 for you. 2020, everything changes. Menards was closed, Walmart was closed, all of that stuff was closed. So that kind of stunk. So I'm like, great, what am I going to do now? Luckily, the friend that came over for Thanksgiving dinner, he lives not that far from us, and he had applewood logs. And I'm like, awesome, I'll pick some of that up. It was wet. So that was fun getting that to light, but also because it was such a huge log, it was hard for me to regulate the temperatures. And then, NWI already knows, trying to light that log, I was having to use some gas, and then I had a little yard fire, and everything's good. Everything's good, but yeah, what a fun day. It was a fun day, but we got our turkey cooked, and it was great. My grandpa to cut the turkey every year. This year was my first. Yeah, Richard, I am so sorry about that. It's rough. That is really rough. That was the first thing. Favorite aunt. I'm doing great, Crystal. How are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, that is awesome, Paula. That is awesome. That's a very cool gift for the holidays, to find out that you have another sibling or another relative that you didn't know about. That is awesome. And happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Besides all of the stuff I just talked about. But hey, it turned out okay. It turned out okay. I'm glad that we got to have dinner with my husband home for a change on Thanksgiving. Normally we don't get to celebrate Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving because he's usually working. I'm glad Haley ended up, my adopted daughter as I call her, she ended up able to come over and have dinner with us because we ate a little later than her family, so she was able to come over and spend Thanksgiving with us. She's actually staying the night. And we also had one of our good friend, the one that gave us the wood. He came over and hung out, and it was great seeing him. So it wasn't the same group of people that are usually here, but it was still a very good time. I can't complain. Store run for beverages. My aunt was asked to get in tea and only got whoops, unsweet, diet sweet, and diet raspberry. But where's the regular sweet? We just need regular sweet. was also different because of my grandpa passed. Yeah, yeah, that makes things a little different too, Richard. All the changes of 2020. It's the year 2020. I don't know if no one's talking or if my chat's just not moving. I don't know. Um, yeah, last thing I see is you're having a bad day, R5. And yes, I would say it was a bad day. It was a rough day, but it all leveled out in the end. It started out a little bit rough, a little bit rough. Um, of course, when I started the fire in the yard, the adrenaline rush of, oh my God, I gotta get this out. And I thought, okay, it's not that big of a, it was small little spots on the yard. I'll just step on it. I got shoes on. Yeah, bad idea. The bottom of my shoe then caught fire. That was not good either. So yeah, it was one of those days. It was one of those days. Good thing the dog had a water bucket outside that I keep full. So I was able to take care of it real fast. But I was like, well, what a day. What a day. What a day. That's all they should sell in the South is sweet. Sweet tea's that's the one to go for. I like sweet tea. Awesome. Congratulations, Richard. Congratulations. I actually, that's what we ate for dinner last night was Chick-fil-A, and they forgot to give us the Chick-fil-A sauce. Everything spicy. How you doing, Phil? Great to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family, your loved ones, whoever came over. Hope everyone was present with their family today, like actually spent the time with the family. Like, yeah, I'm alive now, but it's later. Everyone's sleeping or at work now. But hopefully you were present there with your family, because you know what? You just never know what tomorrow brings. You just never know. Like, cherish the time you have. What sauce went on the turkey, Phil? Do we want to know? He probably had Reaper turkey. He didn't have smoked turkey or anything like that. He had Reaper turkey. I got some Mondays I haven't had fast food in almost. Yeah, I went out last night. I tried to order. See, this is my week. This is how my week has been. I went to order the GoPro for myself. That was my Christmas gift. I was getting the newest GoPro. And the GoPro site will not take orders. Will not take orders. I found out that this has been an ongoing issue since like September, October, and they haven't fixed it. So I finally said, forget it. I'm just going to get the same type we currently have, because the one I've been using is my husband's. And I found a used one, went to go meet up with the guy, and was way late with that. So I was like, well, it's too late to cook. I'm cooking all day tomorrow. I'm just bringing something home. Yeah, always something. Spent by myself. Jim was not able to come. He had to work. And of course, I cooked the whole 9 yards. Of course, you cooked thinking he was coming. At least you have good leftovers, and maybe he'll come over tomorrow. I don't know. But I'm sorry that you had to spend it alone, Paula. That's rough. That's rough. My father-in-law usually comes over for Thanksgiving, so it was a little bit strange not having him here today. We're talking about maybe doing something in December and having him come and do like another Thanksgiving in the beginning of December. We'll see. That involves me doing another all-day cooking of. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Had some Reaper powder on my meal, but only a little. Why? Why? Go Fish Office, how you doing, darling? Happy Thanksgiving. Great to see you. She had this yummy looking like pudding or Oreo like dessert that she had earlier. Oh my God. Although I've overate. I'm so stuffed right now, it's not even funny. I should not have ate what I ate. Down 30 pounds since June. Awesome, JC. I wish. I've gained. I need to like get back on track, but that involves like willpower, and I haven't had it lately. Thanks, Rich. Sorry I missed you earlier. I was putting the kiddos to bed. Yeah, NWI's like, I wasn't really here, so sorry. Don't worry. Her kids will walk out in about 5 minutes and go, Mom. But this time she's not on the panel, not on a live stream. I said, I thought about doing a panel tonight, but I thought, it's been so long since I went live, and it's Thanksgiving. I'm going to just go live by myself. I might try to go live again in the next couple days and do a panel. I was due to go live. It's been too long. Hey, Goldfish. Go fish, not gold. Go. And nobody was watching. Water with hot stuff is not a good mixture. It makes it hotter. Remember that, Richard. Water makes it hotter. But no, I hope everyone did have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Like, even despite 2020, despite the changes that we had to make and the changes that were forced upon us, basically, because almost everyone was faced with some sort of change, some sort of thing that they had to do differently this year. I hope everyone did have an amazing Thanksgiving still with their family, with their loved ones. Had some yummy food. Hopefully, no mishaps that were curable. Oh no, I had a mishap, obviously. Had a couple, but we got through it. We got through it. Hopefully you had a good Thanksgiving. That's we're in the jump start of the holidays, and we got to make the best of this year. Got to make the best of it. And I'm preaching to the choir. I'm preaching to the choir, but we got to make the best of this year. I'm not holding my breath for NWI. Just because you said that, I just might have to go live tomorrow with a panel. How's that sound? How's that sound? I know it's you know what's up, NWI. You know what's up. You know. Don't feel bad. I've gained also, I guess, about 30 pounds. Yeah, I think I might have put at least 10 to 15 on tonight because I way overate. But yeah. This COVID crap made me start eating again, and I need to get back on track. I really do. Lewis Fuller, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Great to see you. It was my least stressful Thanksgiving I've had in 16 years. It was probably the most stressful for me. It really probably was. I was just stressed today. I was so stressed. I got through it. Yeah, Lewis. We knew who Ken was, and we saw Cancer. I can't talk. Cancer did take Ken's vlog's life about a week ago, a little over a week ago, something like that. I'm trying to think. I can't keep track of time. Time just stands still or goes too fast. One of the two. It happens nonstop. I haven't been on your panel yet. No, you have not. You have not been on my panel. I haven't done one in a while. It's been a little while. And I know I usually don't post the link to the panel into the chat all the time because, yeah, I like to somewhat screen who's coming up. I like to know who's coming up. Because sometimes you bring up people and it's like, oh, that was not the best mixture for this whole chat. Some people don't have filters. I don't have a filter. What am I saying? I don't have a filter. Need to invest in a GoPro. I wanted to record from the four-wheeler. Yeah, we have a GoPro that's Mike's that he uses for fishing. He uses for fishing and the ATVs and all that stuff. But we've been saying we wanted to get another one for a while, so that way when we both go out on the ATVs, we could both have a GoPro going. And then also because my dumpster diving, we like having the GoPro, but that was my Christmas gift. I know what my Christmas gift is. So that was my Christmas gift. I did get the Switch for Mike, which is what he wanted. So I'm done with the Christmas shopping. Thank God. Thank God. I don't have to deal with any more craziness for this next month. That's what I usually do, Go Fish. That's what I usually do is I send it privately. I send it to the people that usually end up on the panel and just who I'm sending it to. It just goes smoother. Yeah, NWI is like, that's what she does. Before the stream even starts, I'm like, hey guys, hey, I'm going live. Panel, come on. And NWI goes, oh, damn it. Why? Did you have to do a panel tonight? But here now, she's like, it's been forever since you've done a panel, you know. Doing good, Lewis? That's good. That's good. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Not doing bad tonight. We're surviving. Do the best you can, basically, right? I really don't like that setup. I just don't. Haven't started your Christmas shopping? I try to start mine by like end of October so I can hopefully be done by Thanksgiving. That's usually my goal. Is Thanksgiving I like to be done with my shopping. I do not like the crowds in the stores. Cannot stand the crowds in the stores. So I try to get it done before Thanksgiving because once Thanksgiving hits, the mad rush of the shopping starts. And I just can't deal with it. My anxiety overtakes me. So I try to make sure I'm done by Thanksgiving, and I succeeded. Yesterday was when I finished the shopping. Oh, I'm thankful for that. So we are done. Always sure it was when she decides to send him. Yeah, he'll climb into bed and then he'll be like, I guess I should put clothes on, huh? Yes, please. Yes, please. Hold on, panels, but I know some. Yeah, the panels, my biggest thing with the panels, I love doing the panels. I have a lot of fun with the panels. But the biggest downfall I find is if you don't get the right mix of people, you start getting a lot of over talk. And I know from experience, when there's a lot of over talk, for me, I can hear it fine and you can hear it fine because you're on the panel, but everyone in the chat hears nothing but and it's like no one knows what anyone's saying. So that gets on my nerves. So I try to really kind of screen who's all coming up to try to get people that kind of work out well together so that way we can have a panel where everyone hears everything. I like keeping it like a lower number of panel members. I don't like having 6, 8. I like 4 usually at most. 3 is my ideal, honestly. Just because it kind of keeps down that issue of the over talking and everything else. It's fun. I have a great time with the panels because, the people that come up on panels, like, we all click very well together. But it's just, I try to be pickier with it. I have one place to go and it's the bear store. Well, that always works. Yeah, Richard is the king of crackling mics. Totally the king of crackling mics. His mic hates StreamYard. It's like, oh, look, we're on StreamYard's crackle. Yep, exactly. That's just it. Like, that's one thing I noticed. Exactly. 3 to 4, 3 to 4. Otherwise, it gets just too much. Like, some people paid for the extra StreamYards, and that's like they're all like amped up. Like 6 wasn't enough StreamYards offered. I can't wait till they give more, and then they paid the extra so they could get, I think, 10. I wouldn't want 6, let alone 10 on the panel. I understand it's hard to tell people no, but it's just too chaotic and too much crackling and too much noise and my stream later. I got a new mic. Well, it's about dang time. That's what you said the last time? What I said? Is that what I said? Huh? Andrew Fishman, what's up? How you doing? I'd say happy Thanksgiving, but it really isn't your Thanksgiving, is it? Body shaver kit ad. I don't even shave my bloody face. Well, now we just got the whole another region pictured of Andrew. Wonderful, Andrew. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. How you doing, Andrew? It's good to see you out fishing again, finally. It is amazing that you're finally getting out fishing. It's only been, what, a year and a half? Got premium. I've debated on getting premium a few times because the ads get annoying, especially when you're sitting there and you're watching stuff, and it's like you're finally getting like the climax of the video, and all of a sudden it's like an ad, really. Or if you go to Frugal Family, Julie, I swear to God, her channel thinks I need to see Marty's Pets, which is a 40-minute ad, and it can be 3 ads in one video, and I will get every one of them Marty's Pets. I can't watch 2.5 hours of ads just to watch a 20-minute video. Oh, yeah, NWI. I was like, what did I say last time? I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just here. Yeah, that's not bad. 4 free months. Why not? Why not? I saw you went live earlier. The comments are turned off. Couldn't go, like, I didn't get notified till after you were live. Ugh. It's been a while. It's been a 10-month hiatus. Hard to motivate and smoke, fire, flood, virus, winter. But back on the water and loving it. Yeah. So, for us Americans complaining about the virus, yeah, it sucks. I'm not downplaying that one bit. But while we're complaining about the virus, let's take a minute to think about what the Australians went through over the last year and a half. First, they like burned to death, and they had smoke and fire. After that, they had a flood. Then the virus hit, and then winter. I think I'll stick with this virus right about now compared to what Australia went through, because they kind of went through the burning pits of hell and then came out on the God knows what you want to call this. I get 5-minute butt deodorant. Well, you like dumpster juices, it thinks you need some butt deodorant. I didn't know the commercials were off. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, or the comments. Yes, your comments are off. I went to go, like, I didn't really. I was over there, and I'm like, I'll have to watch it later. But there were no comments. I'm like, okay. Oracles and Beyond, how you doing, Cassie? How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. We come out. That is what we do in Australia. Yeah, you guys have been through the burning pits of hell and like back again, and like, you know what? I don't want what you got. I don't want what you got. You can keep that. And if my phone, you got a laptop now, huh? As long as you come out the other end, it's all good. See, I think I'm coming out the other end kicking, screaming, and a bit banged up. But hey, I think I'm coming out the other end, I think. I don't know. I'm coming out a little bit banged up. But hey, I'm still here, right? Yeah, you didn't get rid of me that easily, Andrew. You're still going to get the sleep talking streams or the random nonsense or I don't even know what else it is. Yeah, I'm not back at Grow Stream, so you got that plus. Yeah, I didn't go back that way. I stuck on my route of I'm going to chat, but I'm just not going to live as frequently. So at this point, you're like, are you going live? Like, we ain't seeing you. I just haven't been going live. The trip is an experience sometimes, but there is always something to learn. Oh, we're trying. Don't put my words back in my face. I said that to you. You guys get those words. Those are my words being said to you. I don't listen to my own words, okay? My own words, it's like, this is wonderful. You be happy. You be happy. He delivered behind a dumpster, and here I am. Yeah, you're still here. NDT show, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving. How you doing? I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I could complain. I had my experiences of the day that I really could complain, but I'm just going to say it was a good Thanksgiving. Trying to set myself on fire and my yard on fire and all that stuff. That was a lovely part of it, but hey, I'm still here. My yard's still in one piece. But yeah, that was an experience. That was the moment of, oh crap, what do I do now? It was very good, Andrew. I was a little nervous at first because it wasn't fall off the bone tender. It was like not as tender as it normally is. So I'm like, oh crap, I hope it turned out. But once we cut it and it was tender, it was moist. I said Bossy's favorite word. Sorry, Bossy, if you're listening, but it was very good. Perfect smoke taste. It was very good. But I was nervous at first because it just wasn't as tender as it normally is. I had to edit something through the studio. Not a problem. It's midnight. I have to be up at work in 6 hours. Well, you have a good night, Richard. I'm glad you came in. I'll still be listening, so don't be shit. I can't talk about you. Like, you mean I gotta behave now? I gotta be nice? I gotta play nice? Doesn't play well with others. Ups and downs, but hey, I'm here today. Yep. That is good to hear. All the trouble with the wood being moist. Please, the meat was moist also. Yes, that moist wood made me use gas to light it, which then created a let's try to burn the yard effect, which was so interesting. But that moist wood worked. It came to the rescue. My friend's moist wood saved the day. And now we get Haley. Yeah, we finished on the up as we can be. I didn't burn and my house didn't burn, so that's a plus. That's a plus. We'll take that. And now we got Autumn and Haley. You know Andrew in about 2 seconds is going to go, Autumn, Haley, what's up? There we go. Happy Thanksgiving, mate. Hey, Autumn. Hasn't figured out that Haley's there, too. There we go. I don't know why they got to come down here like, we're here.
Oh, I was going to say hi and show you how sparkly I am.
Oh, yes, you are sparkly.
Sparkly stuff. And my lotion.
How are you? I was just
Okay,
thinking we
bye-bye.
aren't able to communicate outside of streams yet, are we? You see, Andrew, basically the only communication even I have for the most part with him is through email. Yeah. He's in this like whole alter universe of I don't want a phone, I don't want social medias. Yeah. He's just a pain in my butt, but we love him. But no, it all came out in the end. I can't complain. Well, I could. I sure could. I could complain all day. I could complain till I'm blue in the face. But it wasn't. Well, it's not going to change any of this. Yep, there. I'll say email. Came to work like 3 days in a row with glitter on his face. I told him I'm going to have to start calling him Gary Glitter. Glitter legitimately sticks to everything. Glitter is like something that like if you don't want to. If you want to hide where you went, don't go somewhere where there's glitter because you're going to come home covered in glitter. I can't. I'm not a glitter person. Never been, never will be. I'm not a glitter person. But, ow. Yes, I need to stop drinking pop again, but I'm going to break my own. Well, I broke my own rules a while ago. But this weekend, for sure, me and Gil will be doing a panel. There's no backing out of that one. And I might do a panel tomorrow night. I've been saying I was going to go live for, it's been over a week. I'm going to go live tonight. No. I just haven't felt it. I'm glad I went live tonight. I'm in a good mood tonight. I gotta be in a good mood to go live. If I'm not in a good mood, it's just, it kills the vibe. It's like, nope, I'm done. So, I'm glad I went live tonight, but I do think I will be doing a panel tomorrow. And I'm definitely doing the panel with Gil. No, I don't like glitter. Not my thing. I just sent you an email. Yeah, and Andrew's an awesome guy. He's an awesome guy. And seeing you drinking makes me realize I left my Dr. Pepper at my aunt's house. Dr. Pepper is usually my thing, but I'm not buying Dr. Pepper purposely, so I don't want to drink pop. Meanwhile, I'm drinking the Pepsi. Go figure. Better late than not at all. I know. I said, I'm going live tonight. Yeah, scratch that. Tomorrow night. Scratch that. Not tonight either. Scratch that. I don't know when I'm going live. Just deal with it. It's the story of my life. I was going to go live on Monday. And then I was going to go live on, I think it was Tuesday. And then I was going to go live on Wednesday. And here it is, Thursday. I'm finally going live. I was going to go live over the weekend with Gil, too, but see, Haley had gotten herself in a little bit of trouble. So Haley hadn't been over here in almost a month. So she finally got off punishment over the weekend. And she had asked, can we go see the horse? And I couldn't tell her no. She needed to have some time alone with me where I could talk to her because of what all was going on. And she wanted to see the horse. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to have to cancel the stream for this weekend. That's why I canceled last weekend with Gil. I said, I got to be a mommy figure tonight. I got to be a mommy figure to my bonus child. Cheers. Glitter sounds... It is. I don't like messy. I don't like... Well, yeah. I spent half my day today cleaning and dealing with the kids' messes around the house, and I'm done. On the plus side, because I know Andrew asked, and I know some of you guys asked, with the homeschool stuff, Landon is officially on the last math chapter of second grade. He will be doing third grade math basically within the next week. How exciting is that? How exciting is that? He went through a full year's math curriculum in 66 days. That's awesome.
Haley wants this.
What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, she can have that. She can have
She
it.
said she doesn't know if you wanted to sell it.
It's no, she can have it.
Okay.
It's dumpster lotion. Family is more important than streaming every time, we understand. Yeah, it's sorted out for the most part. Like she needed some time alone. She needed to go see the horse. So I said, you know what? It's just gonna have to wait a week. She's rummaging through my dumpster finds and found some lotion she wanted, by the way, and so she's getting dumpster lotion. Here that Landon is doing so well. One of the bonuses of homeschooling, you can progress at your own rate. Yes. And I'm so excited. Like, he's going into the third grade math, and what, like I said, 66. It'll be basically like 70 days he'll be going into third grade math. So in 70 days of school, he was able to go through a full year's curriculum, and he did amazing. He was grasping the stuff. He was getting A pluses, A's on every test he took on the stuff. Autumn's struggling a little bit more with algebra. Algebra is a little bit more of a challenge over there with her, but Landon he flew through it, and that's what upsets me the most, is the fact that they wrote him off like that. Like, he's flying through it like he is. There's absolutely no reason why he essentially got held back. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. But at least he's improving. He's getting there. We're getting somewhere. We just hopefully he catches up at some point. Cheetos. She puts the lotion on the skin. Silence of the Lambs, isn't that? I think so. I don't know where Cheetos went. He was coming this way, and then he's like, nope, I ain't gonna come near you. You'll pick me up and make me come up in the stream, and no thank you. You coming, Cheetos? She's like, no. But no, it's going well. I know a few of you guys ask all the time, how the homeschool's going. Hey, I was right. Tell Anna I said congrats. Thank you, Paula. I will. I know some of you guys have asked, and you guys ask how it's going, and it's going very well. Like, it's a little bit more stressful at times, and it's a little bit more chaotic, but they're progressing. That's the biggest thing for me. They're progressing. We are too. The other thing I guess I'll announce to you guys, we're trying something new. We did start up a third channel, technically a third channel. This channel, between doing grow streams and then also all the live streaming we did on this channel, it kind of pushed it into a new category. It pushed it into like a live stream based channel. And our videos just don't get the push over here at all. Like, they're just not getting the push. Good night, JC. Thank you for coming in. They just don't get the push, though. And so we were talking, and we're trying something new. And it's by all rights, if you're not into the content, don't go over there. Don't subscribe. And I'm the first person ever that'll say don't subscribe. But if you're interested in the content that we produce, we're trying to move all the content over to a new channel, Adventures with R5. I gotta put I share up the videos into the community tab every once in a while, but we're moving the content over there, and we're going to start hopefully producing all the content on that channel and keep this channel as just live streams. The live streams get pushed normally fairly well, whereas the content just doesn't do anything. It just doesn't do anything. So it's just kind of something that we're trying out. We're making sure it's working before we fully take the content off of this channel. And we're trying to kind of change things up a little bit. Kenneth, the Kentucky fam, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, Andrew, those are all our old uploads that we're re-uploading because we we don't want to just lose the content over here, but we need something to get that channel up and off the ground, and we just don't have much time right now to get out and get content that's R5 adventure based. I can get my dumpster diving stuff easily, but the R5 family based stuff is so much harder to come up with right now because Mike's work schedule, the time of year, all of that. So those are all re-uploads from this channel. What's going up right now are like the original videos that Mike was posting, which are all basically urban exploration and paranormal. Obviously, we do the paranormal, the urban exploration. We also have the family vlogs and the family videos. All of that's going to go over to that channel. So we're trying to kind of get that channel up and off the ground. I will probably put it on the community tab, but like I said, if you're interested in the content, by all means go over there and subscribe. That's kind of our tentative plan of what we're doing. If you're not interested in the content, don't subscribe. I'm just going to say, don't subscribe. If you're not interested in the content, I would rather you not subscribe, because that's part of the reason that we're in the predicament we're in on this channel. There's so many people that subscribe but don't watch the content, so it's also telling YouTube there's no reason to push the videos. There's just a lot of little things that are going on with it that we're trying to fix, that algorithm nightmare that's going on with this channel. And this is how we're doing it. So some of you guys, like I know Andrew, NWI knew, but I know some of you have seen the other channel posted or seen stuff going on. That way you understand, or you know that that's not just like a fake account or someone that's utilizing our stuff and acting to be us. That is us. It's just a new thing we're trying, something we're pushing out. We're changing the whole look of the channel, trying to really rebrand it in a sense, and hopefully that will help the channel. We'll see. We'll see. You just never know. It's just a waiting game, honestly. We're waiting to see what happens. We're getting decent views over there, but now we just got to see if it's going to grow on its own without doing all the grow streams. It's hard to grow a channel 90% of the time. But I figured I'd kind of explain that, because some people didn't know we were doing that and some people knew. But not many knew. We haven't really said it to too many. Just because we were kind of letting it do its thing. It's kind of what I did with the diving channel. I let it do its thing. So, does anyone have, like, with Christmas, are you guys planning on getting together? Or are you guys going to stay distanced? I know with Thanksgiving, a lot of people stayed distanced because of the virus. Doing fantastic. That's good to hear, Kenneth. That's good to hear. I can't complain. I can't complain. It's just one day at a time. Well, I could complain. But no one's listening. No one's listening if I complain. So we're just going to say one day at a time. Trying to think. I over here clicked something and I try to figure out what I did. What is the name? It's Adventures with R5. I don't know how easy it is to find, honestly. I didn't really look that up. We're trying to keep it similar to the name that we currently have, just because we don't want to, like, eventually, if that all works out, this will probably get changed to, like, R5 Adventures Live, like Gil has kind of, and then R5 Adventures will be the other one. So it'll get changed over to be an R5 Adventures. So we didn't want to change it too much, where then it's like, it's way different. There, there's the link for that channel. I just went and picked it up from the other channel. But that's the link to the other channel. Like I said, it's something we're just trying out. I'm hoping it works. It's just, we got to figure something out to fix the algorithm mess over here. YouTube is a touchy thing. It's a touchy thing. And it's just, you got to figure out what works best. And that definitely you can mess up the algorithm. Every once in a while going live is one thing, but when you go live constantly, it completely throws the algorithm off. And that's what we did. That's what we did. I'm pretty sure that's what we did. I'm sick of Christmas already. The stores have been playing. Oh, my favorite channel that I listen to for music is an oldies channel, basically. And all they play now is Christmas. Christmas. More Christmas. It's never ending Christmas. I'm kind of annoyed with that. Staying home for Christmas too depends on the health guidelines. Yeah, and with Indiana, I'm going to say we're probably going to be looking at much the same that we're looking at right now. It's just, I'm sure that's what we're going to be looking at. Martin Magic Videos, how you doing? Great to see you. Easy to find, awesome. I wasn't sure, because I know when I searched it right after we created it, I'm like, I couldn't find it at first. So I wasn't sure how easy it would be to find as Adventures with R5. But we're trying to keep that same name going because it's just, that's the branding that we try to keep. Going back to sleep. Sounds good, Martin Magic. I hope your Thanksgiving was amazing, though, and thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate it. Hey there. But no, it's good to hear that it's easy to find. It's definitely, I gotta put a video up probably tomorrow again on there. We're just, right now, it's all re-uploads, but anyone that wasn't on this channel from the beginning, they probably didn't see those videos. Most of it right there is the Urbex and the paranormal, because that's what he kind of started out doing, mainly on the channel, and then we gradually branched into other things. And so, it's just trying to get all that stuff transferred over in hopes that it'll do well. That's what we hope. But, Martin Magic, thank you so much for stopping in. I do appreciate it. It's easy to find. See, I think a lot of people want live to do. It'll do great. I hope so. The hardest thing, and NWI, you know this. You know this with me. The hardest thing for me is that the growth of that channel has been very slow. Which is kind of, it's expected. That's what happens with a new channel. It takes a while to take off. So I know this already, but it's hard to not be tempted to go, we just go to a couple live streams, we'll gain some subscribers. Yeah, but we don't want to go down that route. We just don't want to go down that route. So it's very hard to restrain yourself from going a route that you're used to going. I didn't go that route with the diving channel. I just let it be. I let it do its own thing, and it did amazing. So I know I just have to keep on uploading and keep on pushing the channel that way, and they'll do okay, I'm sure. Like, are not the ones they play, Hoax Fairy Tale in New York. Yeah, that doesn't sound like the stuff that they're going to play. The only song that has went on that I was like, ooh, I like this song. The Grinch. I love The Grinch. I love The Grinch. We like the villains of Halloween. I don't know, or of Halloween, of Christmas. We like the villains. We're crazy like that. Christmas for me is going to be myself. Well, sorry to hear that, Paul. And, you know, maybe that's what you prefer. Maybe that's what you prefer. Andrew's like, yeah, that's how I like it. But it's rough being alone on a holiday. Michelle Noel Creations, what's up? How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Go fishing and avoid the fuss. The ones that's usually what it is, Andrew. They never play the good ones. They never play the good ones. I know. It's just, see, this is my problem too, NWI. The diving channel is 100% my channel. And it's my baby. That's my baby. I work really hard at keeping that channel going, at doing what I need to, researching what I need to, getting the uploads up, just getting the content out there. I really work hard on that channel. And it takes a lot of work to keep a channel going how it's supposed to. So then when you step into another channel and trying to keep that channel up, it's hard to keep up 2 channels. And then add 3 right now. But I need to push that same commitment into that channel so I can get it off the ground. But it's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. I can do it. I'll do it. It's just, I gotta get there. Mention Kevin. You're welcome, Michelle. You're welcome. I hope today was an amazing day for you as well. I like to go fishing, but I don't like touching fish because they got teeth, and I know my fiance is going to have to work that day. Paula, I'm with you. You know they sell these wonderful things like lip hooks, like lip grabbers, or they also have like a grabber that you can grab around the body of the fish, and you don't have to touch the fish. Best invention ever. Best invention ever. That's what I use. I don't like touching the fish either. I don't like touching them. Ugh. The work you put in is obvious. Some great videos, they piss me off. But that is the store waste, not you. I know, Andrew's like, I love you, R5. I hate that store. I love you. I hate you. I hate that store. But I just put a lot of work into that channel, and I need to do the same with the second channel and this channel. And just, yeah. Cafe Gaming, how you doing? How you doing, Enlightened? Great to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had an amazing day. It's great to see you. DUI driver. I know, it's so funny. Everyone thought her name was DUI driver for the longest time. And I laughed, but at the same time, as soon as I got the diving with R5, every time I'd go into a stream, I would be like, driving with R5. I'm like, nah. There's things with fangs that worry me. The snakes are a bit cranky and very venomous. The spiders are worse. Andrew's like, I'm in Australia. There's much worse than the fish. Hey, Dim-Witted Bistro. I love your nickname for him. I love your nickname for him. Dim-Witted Bistro, what's up? How you doing? Oh. Not as bad as Dumpy Dump, though, NWI. Not as bad as Dumpy Dump. I don't like snakes, I don't like bugs, and I don't like touching fish. I don't like touching worms. I use artificial bait. Paula's like, all out. She's like, see, I kind of am more of the girly girl. Glitter's okay with me because I don't like touching any of those slimy things. See, we make our own baits. We make our own baits. Andrew will rave about those in about 3, 2, 1. Give him like 3 seconds and he's going to be like, you know, R5 makes those artificial baits and they're pretty awesome. Dumpy Dump's officially the worst. The sharks have teeth but stonefish and spines everywhere. I love the R5 baits. Like I said, give him like those 3 seconds, but he was in the process of typing up how fish are and stuff, so he was like, I was busy, but yes, he's going to throw his spiel out about the R5 baits, because that's what he always does. Me and Sue are forever connected. What about me? What about me? Cynthia, Diving with Purpose, how you doing, darling? How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, I was sitting there, and I'm like, am I going to go live? I got to. I told Andrew I was going live. I swore to Andrew I was going live. I am going live. I'm live. I did what I said. I'm awake now. But, you know, turkey just knocks you out. Turkey knocks you out. Like, ask my kid. Here, wait. I got to make sure I'm going to show you the right. Let's see. Ask my kid. He's passed out. Literally passed out. He had that turkey and he's like, good night. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Diving. It's diving with purpose. Well, the R5 baits work more than can be said for some of the commercial options. And then there's Berkeley's Gulp. They just dry out between casts and become brittle in a 110 degree day. And ours hold up in that 110 degree day. I didn't even think about that. The extreme heat you guys get is different than what we get. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Are you and Gil going to do a super spicy pumpkin pie clip? I didn't hear about the super spicy pumpkin pie collab. I don't think we're going to get Gil to do anything super spicy. I think the chip might have been the last time I convinced him into any type of fun. Metal Music Maniac, how you doing, though? I almost said Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't know. She asked me, are you going live, R5? And I said, yeah, I'm going live. And Where is she? I don't know. Pinks is probably sleeping. That's going to be my guess for Pinks. She's probably sleeping. I still ain't touching fish. R5s actually just become better as they become a bit more supple and move. That's nice to hear. I like that. Like I said, I didn't even think of the extreme heat. I know you've done nothing but rave on the R5 baits. It's weird. I didn't get my yearly order from Andrew because he ordered all those baits and couldn't use them for like a year. So now he's like, I don't need any baits. Well, see, Paula, this is why you travel out to Australia, and Andrew will take those fish off the hook for you. He told me he would take mine off the hook. My husband won't do it for me. He's like, no. You fish, you take it off the hook. So that's why I got my lippy grabbies. Or bass. Bass are cool. I lip lock a bass. That's no big deal. Diving with Purpose, I am planning on doing more or less the Vlogmas on the diving channel at least, where I will put a video up every day of the month. I've got some ideas. That's my plan. Now it's a matter of content too, but I plan on starting up. Well, I've been doing it for almost a week now, but probably starting up tomorrow with the daily upload, because it's just, this is the time of year that it's a good time to do it. But this channel, we won't have the content to do that on. The third channel that we're trying to transfer this done over to, I've debated on doing the daily upload over there just to see if it will give it that push. I don't know yet. Pagaza fam, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. I got oodles and oodles of artificial bait, and I'm going to keep using them. I'll pass them on to Crystal as well. Yeah. See, like we make our own baits. We don't buy much anymore as far as the artificial baits because we make our own. Yeah, she might be sleeping. I have a feeling she's sleeping. That's what my guess is. Can't wait for cod season. The R5s are about to get a real workout come December 1st. Bring on the cod. I can't wait to see some pictures. That's one of my favorite things, I have to say, is Andrew goes out, he lives in Australia, he goes out with our baits and goes fishing, and he catches just massive fish out there in Australia, and fish that we don't see. And then he'll send me pictures of them on the hook with our baits, and like, that is just really cool to me. It's really cool to see these other species on the hook and these huge fish going after our baits. That's awesome. Oh, those craws. Yeah, he's happy with all of them. John Womack, how you doing? Great to see you. You took a dump in a cornfield today. Well, if you have to go, you have to go. Happy Thanksgiving. How you doing? Dwayne Waka, hello. How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Was that fun? And NWI. I can picture you saying that. And was that fun, John? Okay, good. I can so picture you saying it. Did you wipe with a cob? I will eat them any time of the day. See, we don't have cod. I don't really. Andrew won't eat any fish. Andrew's like, ew, eat it? No, you just fish. You didn't. No, that's how he feels. That's how he feels. Our cod or not your cod. Yeah, Andrew's Australian fish. I love, like I said, I love getting the pictures of his fish with our baits and stuff, because he just gets some massive fish and some neat fish. It's pretty cool. That's right, you're in Canada, so your Thanksgiving was October 12th. So happy belated Thanksgiving. Hanging with Mr. J, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you, and I'm doing okay. Our freshwater, they're nice little fish. Get you about 6 foot long. Holy crap. It's insane. That's insane. You do it for sport. I do it for food. Yeah, he does it for sport. He's a sport fisherman, but we love him. We love him still. It's the same way he goes. If you're going fishing, you're taking it off the hook yourself. Yeah, and that's how my husband is. Like, he's like, I'm not taking it off your hook. He used to. He did at one point, and then he was like, nah, you're fishing, you caught it, you take it off. And it's like, So I try tricking him every once in a while. I'll be like, how do I take this one off the hook here? You show me. And then if I do that, and I can sometimes get like 2 or 3 more fish in at him, and then all of a sudden he's like, wait a minute, you're supposed to be taking those off the hook. I'm like, damn it. See, I just started recently eating some fish, and it's not bad. It's just I've had bad prepared fish before, which kind of killed that for me. It kind of killed that for me. Cat is cat. I don't know. In Australia, they definitely have names for fish, Paula, that are not the same as our fish. Like their fish, they'll say like, oh God, I can't even think of names right now. But they'll say a name and it's like, that ain't what our fish looks like. They're definitely a bit different out in Australia. You bait your hook, then eventually move your hook to touching them. I'll bait the hook all day. Touching them, I don't know. It just grosses me out. I've baited minnows. I've baited worms. I've even done leeches. But the fish, not linking cod or not Murray cod, trout cod or Murray River cod. Yeah, I know in Australia they definitely have different. They call the same names of fish that we have out here, and they are not the same out there. I have Ukrainian on my dad's side. He made fish for Christmas. Yeah. And the fish wasn't so good. Ugh. Staying out of the hospital. Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't, it's funny, I'll bait most things. Heading to bed. You're going to bed, Cynthia. Like, how dare you sleep when you're supposed to sleep? Love you, girl. Love you. We gotta catch up. But happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for stopping in. You know I love you, girl. My dad's got some trout or something like that and pan fried it. That was better tasting. I think it depends on what type of fish, how you make it. There's so many things that decide how it tastes. Yeah. Just like our bass are in no way related to American bass or sea bass. In fact, they are related to our perch, which is not related to perch at all. Confused yet. Oh, Andrew, you confuse me every time you like perch. I'm like, I know what a perch looks like. And then I'm like, nah, that's not it. Yes, we definitely need to catch up. Love you, girl. Good night. You need sleep. I get it. Gamer X, hello. How you doing? Sorry, I don't do grow streams. You're welcome to come in the chat and chat, talk to people, tell people what your channel's about. Don't spam it though. Just talk to people. That's typically the best way to do it. People are going to check out the channel because they're interested in what your content is. But I don't do grow streams. This is just, it's my time to hang out with everyone, have a good time, get to know my subscribers. But grow streams isn't my thing. It's not my thing. Michelle Noel, you have a wonderful night as well. Thank you for stopping in. You have a wonderful night. I'm an excellent cook. I can make fish. See, I've had my share of good and I've had my share of bad fish. I've had my share. I think the situation is making hospitals rich. Now you need to come there for everything. Yeah, it kind of does seem like that way. It does kind of seem that way sometimes, doesn't it? My ex-wife was a chef. She did time in one of Canberra. I'm going to say it wrong, so I'm like all self-conscious now because I've heard you say it. Canberra. I heard you say it. I'm like, I say it wrong all the time. She just despaired of making. We got to keep Andrew as well. And Andrew's a good guy. Andrew's one of my originals. Okay. So Paula, you wouldn't know the story. So when My husband used to have this channel. This was like the family channel, but my husband did all the live streams. He did everything on this channel. It was his thing. I didn't do anything on it. I had no interest in doing anything on it. I had no interest in YouTube, in all honesty. I was like, no. So, he was trying to get his watch time. He was trying, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll go live for you. He works a lot. I'll go live. I go live for the first time, and Andrew comes in. He was one of the first people in the chat. And he's like, hey. And he stuck around. Ariel Williams, happy Thanksgiving. How you doing, darling? But he stuck around, and he never asked me what you do to your husband, because my husband like quit going live altogether at that point. It was just me every time. So like I was going live almost daily, and it was like, I'm live again, I'm live again. And I swear everyone else was coming in the chat, they're like, hi, bye. They didn't even say bye. They just kind of like, they walked in and the door kept swinging as they walked right back out. Andrew stuck around to my streams of one person, 2 people, 3 people. He's one of those people. That went on for like 6-7 hours all night long. He stuck here and like watched me sleep talk, because I went to sleep I don't know how many times. So he's like one of my originals. He's definitely a keeper. How are you doing, my friend? Hi, Mike. Wait, you're not Mike. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I don't touch fish. No. 4 girls, her oldest sister married my uncle. No. I need a great cook that wants to take over the cooking. I know that our cod are not your cod. Yeah, Andrew's stuck in his ways on that one. He knows his fish. He does know his fish. I don't know fish. I've seen his fish, and I'm like, that ain't the same perch we got. That ain't our bass. He'll be like, I got a bass, and I'm like, that's not a bass. That's not a bass. That's not a bass. And I'm gonna go with, he's got different fish out there. They do. They got some cool looking fish. Yeah, I overate. I so overate. I ate way more than I should have. Like, way more than I should have. It was too much. It was too much. My son is over here snoring away. He's like, I'm out. But no, it. We're not going to throw you back to the fish. We ain't throwing no Andrew back. I didn't go for a walk. I way overate. I went live right after. Those are the fish our settlers were familiar with. Simple. Simple, really. Real simple, Andrew. Real simple. They don't look a thing like that damn fish over here, but that's real simple. My other aunt married some of the parents from Ireland and England, while the other aunt married someone. I like cooking. I really do. But I need a cook. My university. Your kitty cat cuddling up. My cat has had this like fascination like the last week of boxes. And yeah, he's always had fascinations with boxes. But like, he'll find a box that's as big as his head, and he's like, I can fit in there, and he tries to get his whole body in there, and it's kind of hilarious to watch. But I thought all fish are the same. Yeah, when I watch Andrew's videos and he'll say like names like bass or perch, his bass and perch are not our bass and perch. So they definitely have the same names, but they're not the same fish. That's for sure. It's fascinating to an extent. Halibut. I've heard halibut was good. Endless Vlogs, how you doing, darling? Happy Thanksgiving, and no need to apologize. I've been gone too. I've truly been gone as well. I've taken a fairly long hiatus of live streams. A common name can apply to a number of things. A scientific, true, true, but I will never remember the scientific name of 90% of these fish, so that doesn't help. How's the baby, Endless? I hope the baby's doing well. It must be. See, here I'm asking the same question as Andrew at the same exact time. How's the baby? How's the baby? Those who are from Canada, Minnesota would be familiar with it. Yeah, I'm so like, I don't know. I know bass. I know a few things. I'm super sick, had COVID, and found doing a lot better, and happy Thanksgiving. I'm glad the baby didn't get it, and I'm glad you're doing better, Endless. Sorry to hear you had it. Sorry you had COVID. Glad you're on the mend. Glad the baby didn't get it. That's good news, at least. That is very good news. It's scary. Dwayne, I'm overstuffed. Like, they took me and stuffed me with this food, and it was against my will. Totally against my will. I did not want all that food in me. It just kind of flowed there. No, really, it was amazing. It was a good dinner. But no, I had a good dinner. Good time with family and a couple friends. It was a good dinner. It was a good dinner. How's it going, mate? I'm trying to think of how you type it. How's it going, mate? I don't have one. Yeah, Dwayne, like I said on my community post, 2020 has been a shitstorm of crap. It's just been one of those years that you just want to forget. You would love to forget. And, um, it's been hard to find the positive. You sit there and it's like, you positive? What the hell's positive in this storm of crap that we're trudging through? But then if you really sit down and you think and you dig deep, there is positive in everything. You can find positive. It might not be as easy to find, but you can find positive. And there's still stuff there that you can be thankful for. Sometimes it's not as easy as other. How's it going, mate? That's it. How's it going, mate? Yes, okay, yes, Andrew. If I haven't, I can tell you I pray. No. Yeah, Endless, I hope that, I'm glad you're on the mend. This year seems similar. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. What is it, delete-a-thon? Let's delete our messages so R5 can't read it? Hey, well, Mr. J, I agree. I'm thankful that we had a good Thanksgiving. We had our storm of interesting, but it was a good Thanksgiving all in all. Happy Thanksgiving. Andrew is from Australia. Australia. From the land down under. Fish, and we will compare the fish. He wants to come over here. I don't think he wants to bring any fish in the process, but I'd love to go up there as well one of these days. Dwayne, I agree. I do what I can. Obviously, I can't do everything. I do what I can. And today actually I posted up. I had some extra dog food and some extra cat food and stuff it was dumpster finds that I wasn't gonna use. So I posted them up and helped 3 different families out today with some dog and cat food. So they weren't struggling to feed the animals. There's always something you can do, right? Colin Hay, who wrote the song Down Under, actually was born in Scotland. But he is from the land down under. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie, that's my favorite. I own the United States and the state of Mississippi. Yeah, I know. Andrew was going to come out. He didn't tell me in September. Well, thanks. Now I'm sitting here like, look what I missed out in September. Andrew, because I know Indiana was on his list of places to visit. I know that. He couldn't come to the States and not come to CR5. And think of this as the double plus. You come and see R5, you also get to meet NWI Diver. Because, like, she's, like, right there. But maybe this year, I don't know. I don't even think you can travel till 2022, right? 2022 is like the soonest, isn't it? BS. Such BS. I try, NWI, I try. Colin Hay come to Australia with his family when he was 14. Okay. Andrew, our music lesson of the day. I don't know music. I like songs. Thought it was 2023. Well, way to like dampen the mood there even more, NWI. Come on. I saw a video on TikTok of a guy that said that his dream was to work at the Australian zoos, and that he was moving to Australia in 2022. So, I don't know. Maybe 2022. Good night, Ariel. You have a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping in and all that fun stuff, and I hope your Thanksgiving was blessed. Yeah, Dwayne, this is just it's so weird. It's so weird. Announced you will require a vaccine before flying, and I will not be getting an untested vaccine in this lifetime. Well, Andrew, we're going to hope and pray that that vaccine thing doesn't stick or that, start trusting it. I agree. I'm not going to be in line to get that vaccine right away. Not going to happen. It's not been through enough testing for me. It's just, I know too many people that have vaccine damage, and I don't trust something that just came out. Australia has many great bands, Men at Work, Midnight Oil, and so many more. But, I don't know, it's just sad, Andrew. It's just sad. They're keeping me from meeting you and Bossy and all my favorites. I don't have favorites. I didn't say that. I don't have favorites. Oh. They're keeping it away from me. It's not nice. Nashville. Tennessee is amazing, Dwayne. Tennessee is amazing. I'm thinking Bossy is out and about today. People know many of our bands. There were some awesome ones. We used to get them touring all the time. Yeah, he also has Wiggles. Andrew also has Wiggles. And it's so funny how excited Autumn got about that. She's like, Andrew knows the Wiggles? Yeah. She watched the Wiggles show for like the next 2 weeks after that. I heard Big Red Car more times than I'd like to admit for my 14-year-old's room. One day I'll dig out the photos. Yeah, that child, she was like all excited. She's like, he knows Wiggles. That's awesome. My friend screwed a Wiggle once. Interesting, NWI. Interesting. Australia. I don't know the Australian bands. I'm bad with bands in general. I'm bad with names. I'm bad with names. Can you send me a koala bear? uh, I would love to go to Australia. One of these days. It's a dream. One of these days. It's got to happen, right? Okay, I know a few, but I don't know, like, they're from Australia. Like, I wouldn't name them off as being Australian bands, because I wouldn't know that. And I half the time hear a song, I'm like, oh, I like the song. Who sings that? I don't know. I'm horrible with names. I'm horrible with, like, yeah. Koalas are cranky smelling. It's not you still want one. Andrew's like, yeah, I really don't want one of those things. They're not the cute, cuddly things that they portray them as. They really aren't. Andrew's so blunt and to the point. Like, he is so blunt and to the point. He's like, they're cranky. They piss on you. Do you still want one? Yeah, really, it does. It sounds just like my kids, Andrew. So, who wants a kid? See, I've never heard of those names before. I like my music, but I don't know my music at all. I love koala bears. She's like, they can be cranky and PME. That's all good. I'm fine with that. Oh my goodness. The conversations that start up in the stream. But here I thought Bossy would show up at some point. I was kind of waiting to see if Miss Bossy would pop in, and this is when she'll pop in. She'll be like, hey, I'm here. And that's, well, yeah. I came out of my new truck that it shows the name of the band. Yeah, I like that. But I wasn't going to go live for too long tonight. And all that fun stuff. I had to go live for a little bit. It's been forever. I missed you guys. I really did. But I'm going to probably end the stream. Like I said, I'm thinking of doing the panel tomorrow. I am thinking of doing a panel tomorrow. And then Saturday I will be live with Gil. There's no backing out this Saturday. Me and Gil we got to do it. We got to do it. We just got to do it. So be on the lookout for at least Saturday with Gil, whether it's on this channel or on Gil's channel first. I don't know. And then be on the lookout tomorrow. I'm thinking of doing a panel tomorrow for a little bit. Just because, you know what? I got to reconnect with everyone again. But I hope everyone did have an amazing Thanksgiving. Hope you guys enjoyed your time with your families. Hope you found something to be thankful for in this crazy, messed up world that we're living in of 2020. And we'll catch you on the next one. Well, hopefully tomorrow. But we'll catch you on the next one. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Stay blessed. You know we love you.